G'day mate, welcome back to Factorio with me, JD. As you can see, our poor little miner that's been doing stone and iron forever has been speed module to hell. But the good news is he's about to run out of stone. The bad news is I'm going to see if we can actually get more iron out of this guy. Yes, we can get more miners on the actual iron. Because that's what we want. So... more speed beacons. You and you can actually go away. Don't care about you. And you. That's more than a belt's worth. Who would have thunk it? Blue belt, everybody. Cool. So 6.9, 4.5, 1.6, 3.1. There's still some stone coming out of it, but hopefully that'll get rid of that iron as fast as possible. Meanwhile, this episode we're doing smelters. We're doing some smelter blocks. So, I guess the first thing we should do is we should plan them out. We shouldn't just start ripping up live builds and redoing things, even if we do start with a stone, which we're not using, but... okay. So, standard 12 beacon setup. The base, after our last trip down and back, is still very busy trying to replenish all the trains. Actually, if we go to our speed module build, where's that? There is none. Our problem build, there is none. Our backup one, there's no red circuits, because red circuits are just not getting that far down the builds. In theory, we have, oh, we do have, we've got lots of furnaces. Good. I did plan ahead. 500 in storage. Awesome. We're going to use all of them. In fact, actually, I think I've done so much damage to the poor base. Yeah, we're out of beacons. You've got to remember, all these chests were full. We're out of beacons. I need to look at speed beaconing the beacon build. Okay, so we want a furnace in there. We want to fill it with prod mods. And then we want to try and work out some inputs. So, we, again, want to, wherever possible, use chest tops. So, chest top for our input. Our output, we have, okay, we have a couple of options. Option number one is be lazy. Have two outputting into a central belt, and that way it's automatically load balanced. How much do you... oh, that's right, you're a smelter. It's not going to tell me any maths until I fill it up. So, you do 5. That's actually really, really helpful. So if you're doing 5, output and we need 45, it means we can have one doing both sides of the belt and have all the rest on one side of the belt only. Okay. Before I do that, let's move you guys up there. Let's move you guys there. No, that should be okay. Yep. We can now make you shorter. We're going to like that. Can Can I make the whole build a tile shorter? I can. Currently. We'll see if that comes back to haunt us. So. 1, 2, so 5, 10, 15, 20. 20, that's one side of the belt done. And then... Nope. Because the first one's going to output on both sides of the belt. I don't actually need that. All that. Thank you. Okay. So... Copy that build. Put it there. Reverse that belt. 1, 2, 3. You know that coal belt that keeps getting in the way continuously? Guess what? Okay, where were we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you're going to output on both sides. Okay, now in theory, if that's a good build, we can copy it and we can see straight away it's not going to fit in our current base. Not a hope, JD. Not a hope. Okay. Stone is actually twice the length because of half the craft time. And it's wider as well by 2 tiles. So as I move things down, everything's also going to have to move left and down. Which, oh boy. This is going to be in our way. Like everything else I could work around. That's going to be a pain in the ass. Okay. Do I want to upgrade brick? No. Do I want to try and squeeze some tiles out of brick? Yes. Turn those back on. Do that again. Cut. Hang on. Alt R. I should remember that one. Yep, cut it. Yep, slide that all the way up. You guys can go away. You're officially doing nothing. You're doing nothing, and you're doing nothing. The whole system has been backed up forever. We're barely using any uranium. Okay. Undeconstruct. Power. 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 Request chest. Steel chest. Wall. No, not gates. Wall. All the wall, please. All the wall that robots have already taken away. Come put it back in this chest. Okay, stone goes here. Come back here, stone. You're probably not meant to be on that side of the belt. Definitely not. No, actually, it really doesn't matter. Stack inserter much? Personal bolts are off. Okay, turn personal bolts off. clear the belts, undeconstruct. No. No, I'm not going to risk it. Empty. Fill. What do we still got? 300 being delivered. Okay. Fuel. Oh, I didn't think about fuel. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think about fuel. This is still using a lot of coal, which we're pulling from here. That's one of the reasons I hadn't upgraded, because this is actually using more coal than our plastic build. We can see if we come to here. Hang on, where's smelting? Smelting is this lane. That's plastic. Okay, no, it's not using more. Maybe it is. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That compared to that. Yeah, it probably is. Okay, we're making bricks again. Change that back to that style. You're going to refill slowly. Do I want to cut off this coal? Oh, one miner's done. 2 miners are done. Go away. We can put those guys. No, we can't. Now we can. Put those guys back. 400, 700. Oh, we're almost done. Almost done. Turns out I was never feeding this at full speed. Who knew? Not that it really matters. Do I want to stop burning all that coal? That's still the point I'm at. Oh, that helped things along. Okay, if I stop burning all that coal, we could burn iron faster, which might burn out this faster. We could burn copper faster, which would burn out that faster. This, let's go back to here. Let's go paste. Let's roll back to the right blueprint. That blueprint. So it means all the train stations and everything need to slide up. All that has to slide up. It means our stone, we won't be able to, we might be able to just get to it. Iron's got to slide over, which means this disappears, which is fine. It's not really doing anything. It hasn't burnt a piece of wood in forever. You know what? I could just burn the coal. I could burn the coal. Yeah, we're just going to burn the coal. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. All right. So, step 1, clear us some extra space. Step 2, try and find more space. So, you guys can go over there. Cannot insert rocket fuel. Go away. I don't want the rocket fuel. Don't. Go away. These guys feed into the main. Okay, if I put that there, it means all the train tracks need to move over to the left. Which sounds really annoying, but it's not that hard. This would have to come through here, then I can move that up. Those two could just be cut and slid up. All this would have to be redone. Yeah, okay, all right. So, step 1, train tracks. We want to come off there, onto there, put that signal there. You'll lose your conditions when I cut you. So we're going to copy. We're actually just going to copy it. Is that train track done? Yep. I can get rid of the old one. Or do I put in a bigger train station, unload all the iron together? Because I've got 5 lanes of steel and 4 lanes of iron. No, because I don't want to play with a 8 to 8 or an 8 to 9 balancer. That sounds even worse. Okay, no, we're just going to have 2 separate unloads. So, that's our train station, which is going to get a small upgrade to blue belt right across the board. That can go there. Upgrade plan the other half of it. Request the stations. Nope. Turns out they're handcrafted. Iron unload 1. Train requester. Hang on. It's hidden below this. There we go. Okay. So I gotta make sure I copy this across to here. Which didn't work. Good to know. That. Done. Okay, you can go to Go away. Okay, I should be able to get rid of that and that. And this should become the new iron unload. That's set. Hang on. That is definitely set. That is definitely set. Okay. Hang on, it should call a train straight away. Yeah, it has. Problem is it's not full. Okay. So that goes away. Turn off personal robots. That goes away. That goes away. Undo. Put all that back. At least we can keep draining it whilst I work out copper. So copper needs that better train track, which it also shares with uranium. We go underground. Where's, okay, there's copper. Go away. Bots, please. What y'all doing? 3,000 of you. What y'all doing? Picking up a bunch of iron. Not building this. It wasn't that hard. Thank you. Now come build this one. Do I train check on me? I'll do it. I don't have enough train check on me. 200. Cut. Cut. Okay. If I can get that part in at least, then I should be able to do the exact same as I did before. Copy that. Slide it further up. Paste that there. Great. Here, random train, just shut up. Do you know how long these take to empty? Go away. I'm gonna have to change you to do copper ore. And you need a power hookup, so we're just gonna copy from there to there. Paste that in there. You're hooked into the main line now. You're called the right thing. So that, yep, train goes to the right spot. Excellent. Okay. Same story. You're going to get a quick upgrade. And I need to reconfigure my trains so they actually unload. They've got a... The train supply manager has a condition. It has two conditions. One is 5 seconds of inactivity, and the other one is... Oh, actually, let's just bring it up. Mod settings. Startup. Oh, per player. I'm sure I saw the setting. Okay. I cannot remember where the setting is, but I'm sure there's a setting somewhere that changes the train's auto orders from just 5 seconds of inactivity to full, or empty rather, and 5 seconds of inactivity. Oh, that's not going to line up. That's fine. There instead. Okay, I don't need that row report. Yeah, we're not empty. Oh, stack inserters. Yeah, they're a thing. Well, there's a bunch we can steal. You don't have your artillery. Here, have an artillery. That could be important, you know. There could be biters out there. Wild biters that are out to kill us. Stack inserters. Actually, this train... no, you're for building this train. Yes, hidden stash of stack inserters. There's also a hidden stash of speed modules that I've already stolen 2 or 3 times. Okay, so you're emptying ever so slowly. I don't want them in my inventory, so we're going to do that. Those aren't needed anymore. Those aren't needed. Stop it. Go away. You can't get out. Okay, maybe there was a signal to skipped. Okay. Done. Fine, I do need a row report there somewhere. You're going to empty slowly. You've already been upgraded. We need pipes. Reverse. Yeah, don't like your chances, JD. Okay. Nope. Pipes. There. there. Are those pipes actually going to get in the way? I hope not. There to there to there. Pop that one in. Okay, now I see a better chance of that tank emptying if this tank can fill up. Does not look good. How are you feeling now? Not very good still. Okay. Okay, so you need uranium popped in there. Uranium, which should instantly cool a train. You've already cooled trains because you've got copper in there already. So iron's been moved. Copper's been moved. Uranium has been technically moved. Acid's being emptied. There's a train. You're going to have to kill me. We're going to turn that guy back off. Because now I'm just going to deconstruct things. So, personal robots off. Do not come to that station. Oh boy. Poor robots. That can go away. That can go away. And that can go away. Control C. Just run a straight belt all the way through, which technically straight away needs to be upgrade planned. So maybe we'll copy it in blue to start with. No, because uranium could stay red. It doesn't move. Hell, it's only 2 lanes it turns out. I had no idea. Copy that. Paste that from there. Oops. To there. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. So this will let me move these train tracks up to make room for smelters. Hi, train. Can I move that rail report? Sure. Alright, so our first smelter block's going to go in hard up against this guy. You're going to lose your coal input for just a little bit. I don't know how long a little bit is. No, I don't have any construction railroads. We're going to wait. We're just going to wait a minute. Just a minute. Lots a little bit busy. This would be a good time to implement a stacker. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. It's just a hard curve, isn't it? Yeah. Nope. There. To there. Okay. Yeah, inventory full of shit. Fill that box. Empty that box. Okay. No, there's always another box. Okay, try again. Okay, so that would be copper, which means... Hang on. Let's get rid of that. Undeconstruct that one. We can deconstruct that guy. we can get rid of all of that. We've got a signal there, a signal there. And then that becomes a uranium train. So I've cleared off some room. Iron train. Roughly same story. Signals. Settings. Interface. Visible train length 12. It's already set maximum. Why am I getting shorter? Oh, because I put a signal in. Okay, so from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because these guys have an artillery wagon on the end. It is going to become standard. All trains shall carry artillery wagon, but it is not yet. Underground. That way. Okay. Which now means I can rip up all of that except that, and that, and that, that. All of that can go. That power pole can go. Hey, we made some changes. All right. Well, I've looked at time and I'm literally waiting for robots, which are very, very busy, as you can see. So I think I'm going to be calling it here for this episode. Next episode, hopefully, the robots have finished ripping up everything and we can try and get in all our smelters. It's still going to mean like everything is going to need to slide down. This is going to have to go. On a side note, hey, we got all the iron. We're done. We're done. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for sitting with me and praying that these two poor little miners could get rid of this iron. I am not going to start mining any of the stone. I'm not putting out any stone miners. We have more than enough in stock. And worse than that, chances are we need to rip up our whole stone storage and move it. So, yeah. And that's backed up. Of course it's backed up. Of course it's backed up. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode where we finally get some decent smelters up and running, some prod mods, some speeds. We'll have 4 real lanes, 4 real blue express lanes coming out of both iron and copper. Same with steel. Not that we need the steel, but we'll have it anyway. Maybe I can cut down to 4 lanes, which would be 0.8 of a lane at blue speed, which is more than what we've got currently because this is still running at red speed. But yeah, we're going to upgrade the smelters, and maybe in half hour or so, the bots will finally catch up. Anyway, I'm out. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.